So, here is the moment that we've been waiting for quite a few weeks. And we mentioned why we had to cancel and reschedule, because security was not what it should have been until today.
You were scared?
So this segment is sponsored by X Wrestling. This segment is the F.E.W. match. So shout out to Tanya and Josue, which I hope is doing well. You can see X Wrestling once a month at the famous Polish American Club, located at 1250 Northwest 22nd Avenue, Miami, Florida. For more information about X Wrestling, go to their website, www.xwrestling.miami. So remember, X Wrestling Fight Night 7 is tonight. It's just 4 hours away. Make sure you guys get there. So here is my, and call him special guest, out of respect for the viewers. This segment is Captain Bogey versus the Black Mask in a F.E.W. match. You're asking yourself, what is an F.E.W. match? The F.E.W. match is the Few, Fast, Five, Fanatic, Face-Off. All right, so we're going to go head-to-head in this F.E.W. match. I'm going to ask the questions no one dares to ask. And Black Mask will need to have an answer. So let's go to the tail of the tape. I, Captain Bogey, measuring at 6 feet tall, weighing in at 200 plus sexy pounds, hailing from NYC, Miami, wrestling promotion, The Few Show, finishing move, the F.E.W. Gotcha. I have been quoted as saying, for Christmas, I will get John Cena glasses with strong prescription, because I'm tired of him telling me, you can't see me, while I'm looking right at him. So, this segment is versus the Black Mask. Name, unknown. Prefers to be called Black Mask. His resume, manager at X Wrestling. Height and weight, he did not want to reveal that to us. Accomplishments, he created Black Mask Inc. Proud to create chaos in X Wrestling. His most famous quote, I will kick the ass of anyone that gets in my way without even lifting a finger.
You got that too.
For more information about the Black Mask and his campaign of chaos, you can find him on Facebook at www.com/theblackmask. So, in this segment, we will get to know the Black Mask. Question number 1. How long have you been in the wrestling business, and what is the history of the Black Mask?
I've been long in the business, approximately 20 years. The history in the Black Mask, you don't want to know. You don't want to bring that up.
Okay.
The only thing I can tell you is a lot of people been on the hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. By your doing, or you
No
send
matters.
others?
No matters. Whatever comes, comes. You step on my way, I take you down.
Just want to give a little bit of history, just so you guys understand what's going on here. The Black Mask made his first appearance in X Wrestling January 30th, Fight Night 1. And he did what he needed to do, kept everything in the ring. Then he came February 27th.
And beat your ass.
February 27th. And for Fight Night 2, he asked one of his goons to grab me from the crowd, just because I was saying whatever I was saying as a fan. And I got jumped.
You think that was cool?
You just got what you're supposed to get.
So if you feel any tension here, you understand why. Question number 2. Out of all famous wrestling managers in history, Bobby Heenan, Paul Bearer, Jimmy Hart, Fred Blassie, Abu Dhabi.
Don't say Birmingham. Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Congratulations.
Brain.
Okay.
Like I am.
So,
Brain.
So who's your favorite manager of all time,
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
and why?
Why? He knew how to do things. He complied with everything. And when he desired to do something, he finished it.
Like you comply,
I do.
grabbing fans.
Well, grabbing whoever gets in the middle.
Interesting. Question 3. What has been the highlight so far in the career of the Black Mask?
Beating you. That was one of the best one.
Really?
That was one of the best one. They can say and they can see, and I'm not playing. You mess with me, if you're a fan, you're gonna have it. I don't have no mercy for nobody. You see these guys here?
Ooh.
They're working with me and they do it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can boo anything you want, but they come over, you will see the boo they go. They do a lot of boo on top of you. You got it?
Well, let me tell you this. You could be proud that the only wrestling promotion that has had a fan get jumped has been X Wrestling because of you.
You know what? X Wrestling, I'm ready to burn it down. I'm ready to burn it down.
We'll see. Question number 4. Who are the top 5 wrestlers of all time that you enjoy?
I was Kane, The Undertaker.
Wow, Evil.
Yeah.
Evil. Go ahead. What else?
Well, we can have another Evil there that we can throw inside. What used to be back in the days in Puerto Rico, Barraba. That was a good one. Yeah.
Real bad guy?
You know, well, everybody knows. Everybody knows that they follow the Puerto Rican wrestling. You know.
Evil guy?
Yeah. No, that's not evil. He just do the same thing that I do. You mess with me, you pay the price.
So you don't do evil is what you're trying to say?
I don't do evil. You get it. You mess with me, you paying it. Okay? Andre the Giant. Remember how Hogan went in our side and then he cowered and went back in? You know? Things like that that's the problem that a bunch of wrestlers has.
Okay. So evil, bad. That's
the only thing. That's what it is. That's what, it's not evil. It's just people that want to, mess it up with us, and we just mess with them.
Question number 5. What is the purpose of creating Black Mask Inc.?
That was cool.
That's a question that you want me to reveal?
And I never seen these guys.
Whoa, that's the thing. You don't see it. You remember that? Well, you started it. Now you can see who I am. I don't need to move. I got the people to do the job.
Yeah, I noticed that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of segment 3. And just stay tuned for the F.E.W. show.
Yes, folks, here we are in studio with the F.E.W. show as we have our special guest in the studio, the Black Mask. But now let's talk about the other shows we have here on 24/7 Miami. Let's talk about Now Trending on 24/7 Miami Radio, which you can listen to it on Mondays at 3 o'clock and also live on our website. You can watch it and you can, well, as we can see on camera, we can see that Humphrey's still, Captain Bogey's here, still checking with security, making sure everything's okay in here. But yes, let's talk about Now Trending. Now Trending is different type of topics. We have one segment called Ask Mike, where we try to put Mike in a very compromising position to answer a very private question, and it gets very interesting in there. So we have that, what's going on. We have what's trending in news, in sports, and entertainment. We also have... Oh, I'm sorry?
Douchebag.
Oh, and we have a new segment just being told by off camera here is we have the douchebag of the day. We have the douchebag of the day segment we have in there, which gets kind of interesting on that show called Now Trending, which has hosts Joy Canizero, Drew Dawkins, Siobhan, and Mike Hernandez. You can listen to that here on 24/7 Miami Radio.
I can add to that list if you need, but go ahead, come on.
Ooh. So here we go. Now, the next show we want to talk about is called Cannon Fire with Adrian Doodliness Myquez. He goes to Comic Cons. He goes to different ones. We had the special ones at MegaCon. He's going up to Dragon Con very soon in Atlanta. So yeah, he goes to different comic book conventions. He goes to comic book stores, find out what's happening in the world of comic books, TV, and movies. So there's some movie stuff that we see out there, but the comic books are way ahead. So he will talk about that stuff, and you can listen to that here on 24/7 Miami Radio every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. In about a few seconds, we're going to be coming back for segment 4 of the F.E.W. show with our special guest, the Black Mask. And now, here is Captain Bogey.
All right, guys. Welcome back to segment 4 of the